The American Space Research Agency NASA, which is dedicated to exploration and research in space, is looking for something 10 kilometers beneath the ocean. The answer is God. These are astonishing revelations that will certainly leave you astounded. Let's try to understand this in detail. It is human nature to always search for their existence and purpose in the world. People want to know who created them and why. What is the purpose of their coming into this world? For thousands of years, answers to these questions may have been philosophical, but today, in the age of scientific research, humans have made discoveries that can, to some extent, answer just one of these questions: how and where were they created? According to scientists, about 13.8 billion years ago, our entire universe was contained within a single point. There was nothing. All the matter of the universe existed in that one point. The concept of time did not exist. But suddenly, an immense amount of energy was produced from that point, resulting in the largest explosion ever, known in scientific terms as the Big Bang. This explosion marked the beginning of the universe. Interestingly, until now, we have only observed that according to the laws of physics, explosions result solely in destruction, not in the formation or inception of anything. However, this is not the case with our universe. After the explosion, the universe began to expand at speeds faster than the speed of light, a phase known as the inflation period. About 380,000 years after this explosion, the universe began to cool down, allowing atomic particles to form clouds of gas and dust. These clouds, referred to as nebulae, eventually led to the formation of stars, galaxies, and all astronomical bodies. To this day, scientists have not found the answer to the question of where the sudden energy that initiated this universe, time, and everything within it came from. If a divine being is responsible for this, how can we confirm it? To address this question, humans have sent the most advanced telescope into space, named the James Webb Telescope. The distances in our universe are so vast that the light from a galaxy 1 light-year away will reach us after 1 year, meaning it is a year old. Just like how sunlight takes 8 minutes to reach Earth, the light we perceive in real time is actually 8 minutes old. We need the light emitted by any object to see it. The farther an object is from Earth, the longer its light takes to reach us. Some objects are so distant that by the time their light reaches us, Earth or that galaxy may no longer exist. The solution to this problem can be found in the idea that if the light is reaching us late, why not observe it with a telescope where it is still on its way to us? That is why the James Webb Telescope has been able to see up to 133.5 billion light-years away, to the time when new galaxies were still forming after the Big Bang. Using infrared light and cosmic background radiation, we have been able to observe the early periods of the universe. Yet, we still do not have an answer to the question of where the energy that initiated the universe came from. Some scientists propose that the universe is linked to the multiverse, meaning there are countless universes like ours interconnected, which continually begin and end like bubbles, and ours is one such universe. However, our question remains, how did the multiverse begin? This is a question for which scientists still have no answer. They have made extensive efforts to find life on any alien planets nearby, hoping to uncover answers to this question, but that has also not been successful. Therefore, NASA is now turning its attention to the oceans, as scientists believe our Earth formed 4.5 billion years ago, and after 500 million years of cooling, a unicellular organism emerged in its oceans, marking the first living being, a single-celled organism that eventually evolved into multicellular organisms, leading to life on Earth and ultimately to humans. If humans cannot reach the Big Bang, they can still search for this unicellular organism to find out where and how the energy that created it came from. Who could have created it? Ultimately, this search may lead them to their creator, because in science, it is impossible for something lifeless to produce a living thing. For example, wood, iron, or just water can never create a living organism. Certainly, an environment must have been created, and some energy must have been sent to initiate it all. For instance, if we want to make tea, we cannot just place tea leaves, milk, and sugar together and wait for it to become tea. We need a liquid to mix them. This role is fulfilled by water. Even if we place all these items in water, they still won't become tea unless they are given energy in the form of heat or gas to combine them at a specific temperature. The result will be a new entity, which we will call tea. Scientists today believe that beneath the ocean floor, all the elements necessary to create cellular life, such as water, hydrogen, methane, ammonia, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, iron, magnesium, calcium, potassium, and organic molecules like amino acids, nucleotides, and lipids, are present. Water is also available to mix these elements together like tea. Yet, the question remains, who provided the heat energy that allowed these elements to combine in water at a specific temperature to create a living organism? Thus, NASA scientists are attempting to uncover the secrets of this energy or God 10 kilometers beneath the ocean, where life first began, a project named NUMO. Not far from Florida, NASA has established a unique research station called Aquarius Reef Base, located 20 meters beneath the ocean. Each year, 5 to 6 NASA researchers are sent here for research, who descend into the depths of the ocean in a vehicle called RAFIS. This site is only 20 meters deep, but we must remember that 80% of the world's diverse life forms exist in the ocean, and this life is found at depths that have become a mystery for these researchers. They descend into various depths of the ocean each year to understand what kind of life exists beneath the ocean floor and how it relates to the beginnings of the universe, a question that has long intrigued researchers. Aquarius has been selected as an example because if there is life at this location, then there could also be life on distant planets where the existence of life might be possible. The important idea behind this project is that the energy present in the depths of the ocean can initiate the formation of all those elements necessary for life to arise on this Earth. During this research, various types of experiments are being conducted. For instance, if the number of animals in the ocean's depths is increased, how can their life be connected with unique organisms in the ocean floor? Or similar experiments could be conducted on another planet to understand if life exists somewhere. Just a few months ago, the Aquarius research discovered that every possible form of life exists beneath the ocean, which is not a new phenomenon but quite astonishing. How all these entities coexist in one place while attempting to uncover the earliest forms of life. Researchers spend 6 months in the depths of the ocean, equipped with various unique instruments that help them understand the early stages of life. The fundamental goal of this project is that if we can find life beneath the ocean floor, we can also discover the path to the multiverse and the beginnings of life, which is one of the greatest mysteries of this universe. We have understood the Big Bang, but its secret remains, lying within the ocean.